let me promise you this. We will work through this together. We'll continue to help you to get the skilled Asian chefs that you need.
This is the 10th British Curry Awards 2014, also known as the Curry Oscars of UK, which took place at the Battersea Evolution, which was packed as ever. This award brought together industry personnel, foodies, celebrities, MPs and dignitaries from all around the UK.
Winner is Great Suspense, Kolash Tandoori.
Every year it celebrates and commemorates the curry culture of UK. A pioneer in the UK catering and hospitality sector, the British Curry Awards has been lauded as a national institution in its own right and the first landmark event to celebrate the industry's achievements. Curry, a synonym for Indian food in the UK, is a huge industry and the proof of a pudding is in the gathering. The hall was packed with a glitterati of UK as restaurants from each part of UK were awarded.
It's a little bit surreal at the moment, and it's sort of sinking in that we've been nominated and been invited to such a fantastic awards dinner, a platform where many restaurateurs over the country are here.
It's amazing, really. I mean, we really weren't expecting to win.
Yeah, it's recognition for curry is just, it's amazing for us.
It's a Curry Oscar. It's a great accolade, and it's given us a lot of recognition. I'm really humbly overwhelmed for this. But at the same time, I'd also like to always believe that we're passion-led, flavor-led, and we work hard and try to keep the consistency to deserve this award.
Indian food, when was adapted to the British palate, the curry was born. With the increasing number of Indians and Indian influence in the UK, there is a wave to call it cuisine rather than curry to keep its authentic flavor alive. In either case, one cannot deny that Indian food as curry or cuisine is nation's favorite, and this favorite cuisine is under threat because of immigration rules. Tightening of immigration rules has created barriers to bring chefs from India and thus created a humongous problem for the curry industry here. The same issue was raised on this platform with Home Secretary Theresa May.
Mr. Anamali, congratulations, 10th British Curry Awards.
Thank you so much for this is a really hard work, celebrating past, It's the 10th year, I don't know how it's gone, but it is something we should be proud of.
Yes, absolutely.
As the Asian community as a whole, it's such a wonderful event we deliver. We are not burdened for the society.
Mr. Inam Ali is hopeful, but many of its industry people do not agree or have mixed feeling about the whole issue.
समीर, हमें ये बताएं कि कितना गहरा है शेफ का क्राइसिस और थेरेसा मे का जो जवाब था आज, उसके ऊपर आपका क्या रिएक्शन होगा?
थेरेसा मे का जवाब बिल्कुल ही पॉलिटिकली करेक्ट था। मिस्टर इनाम ने बड़ा ही जायज़ क्वेश्चन उठाया था। द क्वेश्चन वाज, हम लोग पिछले 4 साल से कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि गेलोट की और ब्रांच खोलें यहाँ, बट द लॉज आर सो स्ट्रिंजेंट, दे आर नॉट अलाउइंग अस टू गेट स्किल्ड शेफ, एंड दैट इज़ अ फैक्ट विच इनाम अली पुट आउट। थेरेसा मे इज़ अ सीजन पॉलिटिशियन. व्हाट शी सेड वाज just to make I watch that, okay, we will help you, but in that there's no help which is going to come, it is for sure, and I'm not sure what will happen. But agar ye laws relax hote hain, Inam Ali and Theresa May have a accord, as the Prime Minister earlier said last year, it will help us immensely because we are not able to get the skilled chef. Without skilled chef, we are not able to create the magic that Gaylord W1 has. Without that magic, we are going to open a second one, and that's why our plans for last 3 years are on a hold.
In order to address this issue and keep their immigration pledge too of British jobs for British people, government here ran a scheme of apprenticeship and training for Britishers to tune into Indian chefs. Some believe this has worked and some don't.
They can be second chefs at the moment, and then they can train to become chefs. हमारे जो chefs हैं, they're artists. They're more like karigars, as we call it. So we can always have these as apprentices, working towards now what are the learning skills that remains to be actually seen. And this is a very skilled job. It's hard work, it's physical, it's mental, and it's skill. So all of these three to put together. So it has a long way to go.
It's a wait and watch policy as of now on this issue, especially when elections are just round the corner. The British Curry Awards 2014 truly recognized the achievement of those involved in making the curry such a celebrated dish in Britain. With 10 years under its wing, the awards is certainly one of the main highlights of every food lover's calendar. While celebrating this prestigious award ceremony was certainly a night to remember.
Chef crisis is eating into the 3.5 billion curry industry in the UK. Curry might be the favorite cuisine of UK, but the tightening of immigration rules have not done any favors to this industry. This was raised in the British Curry Awards on a very public platform with the Home Secretary Theresa May, who seems to have brushed the entire matter on the carpet. But the organisers are hopeful, and they're also hopeful because it has been raised at such a public event that the government will look into the matter and address the issue, and curry will still remain alive in Britain. Lavina Tandon for Headlines Today from London.